music. These niggas be claiming they real. Most of these niggas are not.
Coming up on Golden Boys Fight Night, December 4th. How you feeling, man? How's training camp and everything?
I feel good. I feel great. I've been having a great training camp. I've been training hard at the gym to give the fans a great fight this upcoming Friday. I feel great. Just tomorrow weigh-in. I'm already on weight, just relaxing. But other than that, I feel good.
Do you have any problems making weight? Is it a good weight class for you?
I've been. One thing my trainer used to tell me, he just passed away recently. As long as you're training hard, weight shouldn't be any difficult. You know what I mean? I've been training hard and I diet good and everything. I eat 3 times a day. And I feel good. I feel great.
You're from Los Angeles. You're fighting in LA. How does it feel, man? You're being able to fight in front of your hometown fans and all that.
My hometown right there. I grew up like not even 5 minutes away. I grew up in that whole little area. So it feels good. I have a lot of fans out there. Even new fans I don't even know say they're gonna go out there and support me. It feels great. It feels great. Especially building that crowd in my hometown, and then hopefully in the near future, start fighting out of state and start getting that crowd. Start getting recognition.
Definitely. So you got a lot of tattoos, man. Do you have any rituals as far as tattoos, like maybe getting one after each fight or anything like that? Or
nah. Well, the last one I just got was my trainer. He just passed away. Passed away right here. He was my coach since day one.
Sorry about that.
But other than that, not any rituals. I like tattoos. Most of them I got them when I was in prison. When I got out of prison, when I was in prison, I got most of my tattoos. But that's the reason I stopped boxing for a long time. I stopped boxing for 7 years. I didn't box since I was 5 years old till I was 15. Stopped for 7, almost 8 years, and I came back. He's actually the one that believed in me. He told me, "Come on, let's do this again." And I took a 48-hour notice with Golden Boy. I beat a prospect, someone that was with some guy named Kirk Bills. He was with Sab Jewelry and everything, like the next prodigy, and I beat him, and it was actually a higher weight class. I was at 143. Right now I'm fighting at 131, So I was fighting bigger opponents, but I feel good, I feel good, being back in what I love to do. Boxing.
That's great, brother. How did you go from going? How did he get you to go back to start fighting again? What was
it? It was a coincidence. It was a coincidence, man. It was a coincidence. Well, he's always been part of my family, but he would always come around the family and everything, but I wasn't around, So they would always say that, "Hey, so Ivan, I want to train him. Come on, let's do this again, to get back focused." But I didn't really pay attention to him, I didn't really bother looking at him. And coincidentally, I ran into him when I was eating dinner one day, and I hadn't seen him for 7 years. He was sick. He was really sick. He had diabetes, dialysis. So I just overheard his voice, and then I went up to him and I told him, "What's up, man?" He didn't recognize me. I told him. He told me, "What's up, Ivan?" We started just talking, and then he told me, "Come on, let's train again, let's do this." And it was like meant to be, Ever since that day, we started boxing again. Many people didn't believe in us, Many people thought we're not gonna be. They didn't believe in me, Like, oh, he's gonna go back to jail. Don't even bother. But like I said, everything started falling into place. People started believing me, my managers. I started staying focused, and it felt good staying out of trouble, staying out of jail, staying out here in the streets, where nobody tells me what to do, where I could eat whenever I want to eat and do basically what I want to do, which is fight. And that's what I like to do nowadays, This is me right now. But I'm glad that I found myself in this position nowadays, I'm fully focused and I know what I want.
It's a great story, brother. Yeah, no, definitely keep it up, man. I mean, obviously you got a big fan base coming. You're on the TV show, so you're doing something right, you know what I mean? So, no, I mean, best of luck to you, brother. It was a great story, and thanks a lot for the interview, man. Best of luck on Friday.
Thank you.